Well, hello everybody. How are you? How are you? My name is Wayne, and you are still watching Inside Fairlawn. And you see that person there? Do you see this person over here? Why are we going to maybe join them together? Well, it's almost back to school time, so we're going to be chatting with Liz in a little while about that, as well as some needs for the food pantry. But Mr. Mayor, there's something going on that I think we want to maybe start with, and you're holding a flyer about this Fairlawn Book Exchange. Okay, I have no idea what that's about. Explain, please.
Sure.
Thank you for being here.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me. And this is the Great Fairlawn Book Exchange. We started this last year. I have the pleasure of being married to a teacher, and every year when they go back to school, a lot of teachers have their own school libraries. And a lot of teachers are changing grades. They're kind of fluctuating from different classrooms. So there's a big need for books. So what we did is we partnered with the library, and we created a program where residents could drop off books that they've read already, they no longer need, they want someone else to enjoy it, and teachers could also bring books that maybe they were second grade teachers, but now they're fourth grade teachers, so they can drop off the books, and they'll drop them off over here at Borough Hall from August 5th through August 9th. August 9th, myself and some volunteers are going to bring the books over to the library, and August 10th and August 11th, teachers could come in and get the books and bring them back to their classrooms.
Now, when we're talking about books, we're aiming for a certain kind or type, or things that we should not avoid, or give me some feedback on that.
We don't want any encyclopedias, any dictionaries. We want books that kids could read and enjoy. You know, we're really looking for like Frog and Toad, Curious George, Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Last year we got a lot of Harry Potter books. I think we had about 50.
One, Diary of a Wimpy Kid?
Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
I have to read more, I'm telling you. It's insane.
I got two young boys, so they keep me up with the new stuff.
Right. Got it.
So we're really looking for those kind of books. Also, you know, anything from Shakespeare. Last year I donated a lot of my books from, I can't play sell books from when I went to college, but we donated those as well. So any books you have that you enjoyed, that you think some youth would enjoy, whether it be pre-K to high school, feel free to drop them off. And what we'll do is from August 10th to August 11th, teachers will come, they'll take the books that they need, and then whatever's left over will go to the library. And last year the library was able to sell a lot of these books and make a few $100s off them as well.
Actually,
so it's going to a great cause.
You mentioned this is like the second year you're doing this now, and the response has been really very positive.
It's been really positive. I've been getting a lot of text messages and emails and phone calls from a lot of teachers saying, when's the book exchange happening again? We did it really last minute last year. It was an idea I had over dinner with my wife. And it turned out great, so I'm happy to do it again, and it's a great way to support the residents here in Fairlawn. We have a lot of teachers here, as you know. We have a very large school district at the state at Fairlawn's level, comparable to the rest of the state, and we have a lot of teachers who live in Fairlawn who work in other districts. So we want to make sure we're supporting them. Our teachers do a lot of work for our students year in and year out, so we want to do everything we can to help them.
As a thought, most grade levels we're looking for, by the way?
Yeah, any grade level. You know, don't think anything's too advanced or too far behind, because as you know, every student learns at a different pace and a different level. So bring what you have, we'll put them to good use, it'll help the kid in their education, and what's not used is going to go back to the library, so they either put in circulation there, or they could sell it. It can help fund part of the library and some of the programs they bring to you.
Okay, one more time, drop-off dates are?
August 5th through August 9th.
Location for it?
At Borough Hall, over by the food pantry in the basement. And then August 10th and August 11th, teachers come on in, grab the books you need, and hopefully you had a great summer and a great school year.
Now, suppose someone has a question they maybe we want to call. Is there a number you want to put out there?
Yeah, feel free to call my office. It's 201-794-5344.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
I knew you were. I just knew you were. Mr. Mayor, I'm not going to ask you to leave yet, but this is fantastic, and I think we're going to kind of combine that with what Liz is talking about, so don't you go away, though. And Liz, I'm going to sneak over here to say hi to you, because we always have a fabulous show and tell. Let's start here first. Just say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody. I am Liz Maresca, and I am the coordinator of the Fairlawn Food Pantry.
Now, when we talk about the food pantry, and all throughout the entire year, there are always needs. Any more specifics for this time of year?
Yeah, so you can see a huge shelf behind me, very full of all this pasta. That was the mayor breaking my food pantry. Just ignore him.
He was trying to take into one of the... He wants something in that cabinet, doesn't he? I should always make sure he eats before he comes down here. All right,
so we have these full shelf of pasta, but we are missing pasta sauce. So that is something that we can definitely use, amongst other things. Right now we're getting a little low on side things, so rice sides and mac and cheese and mashed potatoes. The little pouches are actually the best with the mashed potatoes.
Okay.
They don't take up as much room, but I don't have any of those to show you. Boxed milk is always popular, always necessary. 2% and 1% are the best, and then Of course, our peanut butter and jelly,
yes, which one we're going to have what do we need the most?
What do we need the most? We're actually fairly even this
is
time,
something that we always have to talk about.
Yeah, but jelly is kind of fallen behind a little bit, but I definitely could use both, and as we go into getting ready for back to school, we definitely want to make sure we're well stocked with this, and tuna, which I forgot to add to this. Tuna is always another popular one.
And how about something that we both find is very important? Check expiration dates.
Check expiration dates, yeah. Unfortunately, I have to throw away anything that is expired.
Now, taking it a step further, where we are in our back-to-school theme, you have some items out here. So as the mayor was talking about perhaps helping the teachers, let's try to help the kids.
Sure, absolutely. So it is that time of year. Things are going to start going on sale. So keep an eye out for those sale items. Back to school stuff. If you see a great price on something, please pick up an extra one or two. I mostly have, although these backpacks are for a little bit younger set, most of my kids are middle school and above.
I would use a spider.
I'm kind of digging the Hulk backpack.
What you guys use? Of course you would. Okay,
but yeah, most of my kids are middle age and middle age. They're not middle age. Sometimes they feel middle age. Middle school and high school. Yeah, and teachers, yes. So they need a lot of the lined paper, a lot of multi-subject notebooks, pens, and things for older kids. Even flash drives. Flash drives are important too. Folders, things like that, but not as many crayons or glue sticks, things like that, although I do need those. I don't need as many of those as I do for kind of the older kids.
Now, we're really just at the end of July, beginning of August, but this is really the time that I think most stores are really having the specials.
This is the time of year, yeah.
So one's not going to need a lot to actually get a lot.
Right. And I mean, we also have to hand it out in time for these kids to go back to school. We are looking, luckily this year with the school kind of delaying us a week, we do have an extra week to work with, but we definitely need it by mid to end of August in order to get it in all together and get it out to the kids.
And speaking of people working with you, your volunteers, we always have to say
my volunteers are
thank
amazing.
God for them.
Yeah, thank God for them.
All year round, but this is maybe a little bit more involved with everything happening here, so we want to thank them for that.
Yes.
Should somebody have a question regarding what we're just talking about, what could one do?
So you can absolutely give me a call. My phone number is 201-794-5333, or you can email me. My email is HHS.
Harry, Sam?
You got it. HHS at
Mr. Mayor, it took me 10 years to get that down.
I've been training him well.
I want you to know that. Yes. Say that one more time now.
HHS at fairlawn.org. Absolutely send me an email and I can give you some information. You can also follow us on Facebook. The Fairlawn Food Pantry does have a Facebook page. I have more wonderful volunteers. They are actually high school students who go through the sale circulars and pull out stuff that we need, and they post it just about every week. So,
Mr. Mayor, come on over.
Grab
your flyer and come on over and join us. One of the things that I think is always important that I think Fairlawn should be proud about are people like yourselves and a lot of other activities that make it easier to get involved with things like this. This time of year, back to school, a lot of anxiety, a lot of pressure all over, helping the teachers, helping the students and their families. I think that's fantastic. I really do.
That's what Fairlawn's all about. They always respond. Last year during this book exchange, we had over 1,000 books that were donated. We're hoping to see the same. Yeah, it was a great number, especially for our first year. We're looking to see the same thing this year as well. And whenever I'm tripping over things, it shows that our food pantry is in good shape.
Like a little while ago.
So keep that up. I don't mind taking a few falls or a food pantry.
That's why we love you. You fall for us.
That's it.
It's perfect. Mr. Mayor, Liz, thank you both. Thank you for everybody in the town. Folks, Food Pantry, teachers, students, we're all going to help you. So look for me. I'll be coming around your neck of the woods real soon. Peanut butter and jelly, don't forget. Until we meet again, my name is Wayne Robbins. I'll see you next time inside Fairlawn.